Hank, who's back of the week?
My who's back of the week is Urban Meyer.
Oh, yeah.
Wrestling, so it was, AE Wrestling, Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
They were in Jacksonville in the, I guess where Jaguars practice or whatever. And in the, I don't know, what do you call it, a work? They run into...
No, that was real.
They run into Urban Meyer's office. He and another coach are in there.
Charlie Strong.
They start throwing footballs at him. The wrestlers take a laptop, smash it over another wrestler's head, which looked like it hurt a lot. I know it's like wrestling is fake, but I watched that video a lot of times. Like, that dude got absolutely smoked.
Urban Meyer handed him the laptop.
Yes.
To then get smashed with
Yeah, he
it. And then
facilitated.
afterwards, they asked him about it, and he was like, I don't remember what you're talking about.
Wait, did Urban...
I had a brain aneurysm.
Did he report the assault to the proper authorities?
He did.
Okay.
He said, I'm sorry that we were in this situation.
He forwarded the report to all the appropriate authorities that he was obligated to do under law.
I was thinking about it because I was like, why would Urban Meyer open himself up to the jokes that are going to get made from this, which I made many of them. And then I remembered that Tony Khan, Shad Khan's son, he owns that wrestling league. So Urban Meyer might have to be in every wrestling promo going forward.
Yeah.
It was a good one.
Yeah, it was.
Tony's he's the director of analytics now for the Jaguars. It would have been very funny if Cam Newton had just shown up, taken the laptop, and then run out the door with it.
Yeah.
That would have been a nice little wink and a nod.
Yes. And Urban would have been like, oh, you can't be on the team anymore.
I'm also just a huge
you
fan of the narrative that he brought in Tebow just to take heat off Trevor Lawrence.
You like that narrative?
I actually kind of like that narrative too.
It's a great one.
Worked.
Right.
But what's also going to happen is Tebow is just going to be too much of a natural leader and take all the heat and including from the players, off Trevor Lawrence. It's a classic Marcus Smart. Do you want him on your team?
Yeah.
Do you want a guy who's such a natural leader like Tim Tebow on your team? If you're trying to groom a younger guy to take that spot.
I just love every time they show Tim Tebow like flexing while trying to catch a football, and they're like, look at how jacked Tebow is. Tebow has muscles that aren't conducive to playing football anymore.
No.
I don't know if he can move other than in a robotic fashion at this point.
No, he's just been getting swole for the last 3 years.
Right.
Baseball's been a hobby for him. Yeah. He's just been in the gym.
I've always loved the old swinging leg press video from back in the day. Like, that looked like the worst exercise you could ever do for your legs.
Yes.
Well, Tim Tebow's mindset is there's not a problem in the world that can't be solved with a hard workout.
Yes.
Working harder than the other guy. There was that story did you see the story about Tim Tebow at summer camp?
No.
When he was 12 years old, they had a 55-pound barbell that the guys were doing curls on, and it was a contest to see who could do the most curls with this barbell. And I think the guy that was in first was 40 or 50 reps. And then Tebow got up there and did 300 reps. And then he couldn't move his arms for 3 days afterwards, which is the perfect Tim Tebow story.
So perfect.
I will work out so hard and ruin my body so hard that you're going to have no choice but to respect me for it, even if it makes me functionally unathletic.
Yeah, you could have stopped at 70.
Yeah.
Instead, you went to 300. Who's Back of the Week is brought to you by the Cash App. The stock market is backed. Investing through Cash App. Buying and selling Bitcoin. And, of course, when you download the Cash App and enter the referral code Barstool, you receive $10 for free, $10 to the ASPCA. Do it now. Download the Cash App from the App Store or Google Play Store today and get involved with the Cash App. You can buy Bitcoin with one click of a button. Links directly to your bank account. Super easy to use. The Cash App is the best. Okay. All right, is that it?
My other who's back is Jake Paul.
Okay.
Oh, yeah?
He's fighting 39-year-old Tyrone Woodley.
Ooh.
Former UFC fighter.
Ooh.
But Jake Paul came out as the early favorite too, so.
He's doing it so fucking masterfully where he just keeps on upping it a little bit, but it's also guys that he can beat.
Right, this guy's lost his last 3 fights, but I've already seen videos of fights he won and knocked guys out where it's oh, this guy looks fucking sick.
Right.
But that was when he was in his prime. He's 39 now.